Good morning, gang. Happy Monday morning. Hope everybody's ready to take a little break and, relax a little bit by going back to work. As silly as that sounds, but yeah, for me at least, that's what it is. But in saying that, there's something that I really was thinking about this weekend, and a couple of things happened that gave me the inspiration for this particular video. Now, see, yesterday was my cousin's 80th birthday. Okay. She lives up in the suburbs of Chicago. They're staying there. Okay. They know SHTF happens to beat feet down here. No problem. But right now, they're perfectly happy in their little house in the suburbs, and that's it. They've got their preps and everything they need, but they're staying put. But the reason I bring her up is she's 80 years old. And like I said yesterday, being her birthday. And she's 5'2", 110, soaking wet. Okay. Yes, we come from the same gene pool. Don't figure that one out. Okay. Two of her doesn't equal one of me. But here's the funny thing. And this is what I wanted to talk about. And it's called respect. All right. Now, personal belief, respect is earned. Respect is not given. Okay. And one of the greatest things I was ever told in my life was when I was a young pup in the military. And Chief Warrant Officer, grizzled old Vietnam veteran guy, was a CW4, so he'd been around for a while, made a comment to all of us when our platoon got a new lieutenant who everybody knew was a prick, to put it this way. And Chief said to us, he says, guys, you have to respect the rank. You don't have to respect the person. And there was a lot of truth to that. Because respect is something that's earned. And we all here, have, since we were a kid, respect your elders. Now, there are plenty of elders that I will respect. There are plenty of them that I won't, okay? And obviously we know different people, so, I'm assuming that that's probably true for most of y'all too. I'd say most of the people on this channel probably don't respect Joe Biden, and he's an elder, okay? But, the respect your elders, we should respect Joe Biden, but we don't. But the reason I bring up my cousin is this. We were talking about what's going on. They're out planting their gardens, her and her husband. They are out painting their house, the outside of it, and rebuilding their shed. Not paying somebody to do it. They are doing it at 80 years old. Okay. I find that something that earns my respect. Okay. Because there's a lot of people that are 30 that A, won't do it, or B, can't do it. Okay. And no offense to 30-year-olds, because I know there's plenty of y'all that will do it. Right. But so it got me thinking, just about some different people that I respect and different things that happen. I mention my neighbors up the hill quite often, the ones we go to dinner with or whatever. I've got massive amounts of respect for these folks. Went up a couple of times this weekend, talked with them about what's going on. Definitely two people that will stick to their principles. That's something that I absolutely respect, okay? They don't bend to the masses. Oh, if everybody else does this, I'll do it too, just so everybody likes me. That's not them. I think you guys know that's not me either. I care less what everybody else thinks. Okay, I'm going to stick to my principles. And then again, the hard work. They just went out, bought a whole nother plot of land, and they're planting a garden. And I don't mean a garden. I mean a small farm. Okay, and again, they're older than I am, late 50s, early 60s. So, but they're out busting tail every day, after work, because both of them work, okay, and on the weekends, And it's like every time we see each other, all of us are filthy, all of us are dripping wet from sweat and doing whatever. I respect that, okay? I respect people that will do hard work. I respect people that stick to their principles. I look at, other channels, for example. Obviously, I haven't met these people, but Angry Prepper, I've got a lot of respect for Jason. Here's a guy who's put his life in danger being a fireman for, 20 plus years at this point. Guy's built like a brick shithouse, walking his way, a couple of miles, whatever it is, to work, and nobody screws with him, okay? And I mean, this is New York City, and he knows his stuff. I mean, very intelligent guy. Rudy at Alaska Prepper, massive, guy's retired military, did a career out of this, built his entire life from scratch, okay? I mean, immigrated here when he was a kid and, learned everything. I mean, English, the military, built his whole house, raised a great family, knows more about prepping, than I could ever imagine to, massive respect for him. Danny and Wanda at Deep South Homestead. I look at these guys. I mean, I don't think there's anything in the world Danny can't do, okay? And wealth of information. The folks over at Roots and Refuge Farm, okay? I mean, want to talk about respect? No experience. I mean, didn't grow up as farmers but it was a dream. So what did they do? They bought a piece of land and basically built a beautiful little farm, animals, plants, the whole 9 yards. Learned everything. I mean, how to milk goats and, animal husbandry and gardening and everything like that. Built this whole beautiful place. Just finished remodeling their house. So what was their plan? Let's go buy a bigger piece of land 2 states over and do it all over again. Okay? Massive respect for somebody that's willing to do that. They're younger than me. Okay? So it doesn't, it's not somebody that has to be older than me that I have respect for. What I don't have respect for are, fakes, phonies, just people that, talk a big game, but, can't do squat, don't know how to start a fire, couldn't grow a tomato if they tried, but, talk a big game and do nothing, and I'll give you this, all right? There's 3 types of people in this world. There's 2 types of people in this world. The ones I respect and like, there are 3. The ones I respect and like, the ones I like but don't respect, and the ones I respect but I don't like. Well, there's 4, I guess, because then there's the ones I don't like or respect, okay? And I'll give you this. I mean, those are the ones I like and I respect. Like I said, some I've met in person, some I just know like this. But, you get into people I respect but I don't like. Donald Trump, perfect example. I think the guy's a genius as a businessman, but he's boorish and he's a great entertainer. But if he was my next door neighbor, would we be friends? Probably not, okay? People I like, but I don't respect? Sure, there's actors and sports figures and stuff like that, I like what they do. I have no respect for them as people. And then, of course, there are people that I don't like and I don't respect. And that is, the 2 on the ends, the ones I like and the ones I like and respect, and the ones I don't like and don't respect, those are pretty much, the pinnacle. It's a big U. There's a ton on either end and a few in the middle. But, don't like, don't respect. Well, there's people in my neighborhood, they think they're dictators or whatever it is, that whatever, they want, the town is going to do because they want to. And, the rest of us are like right here. Okay. There's plenty of them. I mean, pick somebody who's a liberal. I can pretty much tell you right now, they're on the don't like, don't respect basis for me. Okay? Don't care. All right? If I don't agree with any politics that the liberals have, And if that's your guiding force, I probably don't like you. Could you be a liberal, and a closet liberal as I'll call it? Yeah, maybe you're a nice person. Maybe I like you, okay? But as soon as you start telling me how, capital punishment is bad, abortion is good, high taxes are good, the jab in the arm is my duty to society, and, I should be all for the $15 minimum wage and communism, we're not talking anymore, okay? So, but again, like I just mentioned, the Democrats don't have a single policy that's any good, so that's why I don't believe in it. But, that's the thing, and, it's what I strive for. I don't care if everybody likes me. There's going to be people that don't. I accept that, okay? All I want to be viewed as is respectful, okay? What I think other people respect. Not everybody will respect me, don't care, all right? Again, respect the rank, not the person, okay? Don't have to respect me as a person, don't care. But my actions and what I do, at least here for the community, I'm hoping people would respect me for that. If you do, great. If you don't, that's your prerogative. I'm not going to, beg, borrow, and steal. I'm not a politician. I'm not going to, bow down and cater to anybody. I believe what I believe. I do what I do, and I stick to it. Okay. So, just something I wanted to put out there. Keep an eye on other people because, and then also, look in the mirror too. Be respectful. Figure out what kind of people do you respect, and try to be that kind of person as well. For me, it's hard work, honesty, and integrity. And if you've got those things, chances are you're going to be respected by me. If you don't, then you're not, okay? I'm sorry, I'm not going to respect a thief, and no apology is ever going to make it better. You're a thief, okay? There's no second chance. But we are the future leaders of this country, of this world, okay? So, because if all hell breaks loose, the masses are going to die, okay? The ones that are going to survive are going to be us. And the world ain't going to be the same as it used to be. So we're going to have to figure out how to make it a good place again. And everybody's going to have different skills. And eventually you will wind up electing new leaders. But, the cream will rise to the crop. There are some people that are born to be leaders, and there's some people that aren't. Okay, there's some people that are willing to be, and some people that aren't. So, you may get forced into the situation, but eventually, everybody has a peak. There's only so far you're going to go. I mean, think of politicians. They're a representative. They're never going to make it to senator. They're a senator. They're never going to make it to president, whatever it would be. I mean, it's like any company. Okay, it's a pyramid. There's a lot of worker bees. There's only one CFO. Okay, people eventually peak somewhere. So, what I'm saying is, do your best to strive to be that hard-working, respected person, but figure out for yourself what it takes to earn your respect, and then look in the mirror and make sure you are that person as well. So, all right, guys, happy Monday morning. I know it's a little long, but it was something that came through my mind yesterday, and I thought it was important, so thought I'd tell y'all. Have a great day. See y'all. Pinball out.